Hey guys, my name is Bayzie Ahmed, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of AstroNova. We are basically building Saudi Arabia's first Web3 RPG game. We're built on Unreal Engine 5, and we are incubated by the Hashcraft Association and Godbit. So there is a little bit of problem in the space when it comes to the category, the audience, and the technicals. Especially, there is very less RPG games out in the market. The gamers are kind of they feel Web3 games are all scammy, and technically, most of these games they don't usually end up with the best chains, and that makes it end up with high fees, low transactions, and isolated ecosystem. And of course, there's a problem with the regions which most of these games are focusing, often ignoring the MENA and C. So that's where the Astronova is. My project is very unique. We are building an RPG game, which is very which has a high immersion in terms of the story and the graphics and the gameplay style. We put the gamers first with exciting rewards. And the fact here is we put entertainment first and monetization second, which is transparent and ethical. And technically, we're an omni-chain project. We're building on immutable zkVM and Hedera Hashgraph. In terms of the region, we have a unique demographic focus that is on the MENA and the CE audience. So these are a few of the features which makes my project stand out. It's a free-to-play game on PC and consoles. We are also extending support to mobile after a few phases of iterations. It's a premium experience that we give. It's a AAA game with combat-based action and stunning graphics. We offer rewards in form of tokens and NFTs. And it's an immersive experience, meaning the community is engaged from the day one, thanks to our UGC platform, which we are partnered with, where the community's inputs are taken for development as well as fan fiction and all sorts of things. And we have campaigns and seasons in which these updates are rolled out where our community is being constantly engaged. And we also have AI agility. That means our pipelines are much faster with the use of AI tools, and we are able to deliver faster and have a better gaming experience. These are a couple of the revenue streams that we focus on, primarily on the Battle Pass subscription, which is 65% of our revenue. It's something similar to Dota's Battle Pass subscription, where the community is engaged. They pay for $10 to $15 worth, where they are getting webcomics access, leaderboards, Battle Pass XP, and a bunch of other features. The secondary revenue is from in-game transactions, which is through all the transactions in the game. There's a small fee attached to it. NFT marketplaces, buy and sell, all the things which involve transactions on the chain. And ancillary revenue is from merchandise, adverts, and gated events within the game. It's a $9.8 billion industry that we're looking at, and 55 mil is our direct audience, which is kind of untouched. There's few games building out in this demographic with this focus of MENA. Now, the reason why we focus on MENA is mainly because there's a lot of high spending gamers from this region. So popular games like Dota, you see gamers spending outrageous amounts on like 500K, 1 mil on skins. This is mainly from the MENA region that these gamers are hailing from. And the C and the Asian gamers usually end up making the numbers in terms of microtransactions, so that we have a healthy mix focusing on both these audiences. This market is mainly purely for the RPG and the Web3 segment. That is 55 mil. These are a couple of the features which makes us stand out. AI and the MENA region focus is kind of our biggest features which makes us stand out. And of course, it's a AAA graphic game, so we're building on Unreal Engine. So the rest of them, as you can see, some of them are on Unity, or they're not RPGs at all. So far we have amassed 150K following on X, 27K on Discord, and 8K on Telegram. We will have some outrageous growth in the coming days. We have a SocialFi platform which will be rolled out, something similar to Portal Coin's Crystal Dash, which was released last year. So we have that to be rolled out in the next 2 days. It is planned to be acquiring user acquisition of around 150K to 200K user acquisition upon launch. We also have our demo game for playtesting, which will be launched on Steam, Epic Store, NVIDIA Go, NVIDIA GeForce, and Aether. We have amassed an NFT community as well, which we dropped with by ourselves, also in collaboration with Crypto.com, with billboard artist Luciana Caparosa. So this is the rest of our roadmap. We started in late 2020, and right now we're focusing, as I said, on the Social Fi campaign, which was coming out soon, the UGC platform as well, and the demo game for playtesting. We have a community NFT sale, which is coming up, which will give them guaranteed allocation in the community round. We have a Webtoon launch, and of course, we have the token launch, which is planned to be rolled out on middle of June. So yeah, then we have the towards the end of this year, we have a mini game launching, and we also have the beta version of the game coming out early next year. And towards Q3 and Q4 of 2025, we're looking at the alpha version of the RPG game launch. These are some of the few partners that we have. We partner with Epic Games. We have training and support provided by them for our developers in India. We have we're part of NVIDIA's Inception program, partnered with vMix, and a bunch of this. I'm sure you can go through these. So this is our go-to-market acquisition plan. As I said before, the SocialFi platform, that is the Black Pass, is the biggest driver for us here. And then we have the demo game, and then we have the community token raise. So it's something similar to the Portal's Crystal Dash. Only difference is they're a game aggregator. We are a standalone game, so we have a lot of focus on the demo game, which will be launched on May 8th to May 10th. And it's a 3-phase program: awareness, consideration, and finally conversion, where we finally get them as users, paying users in our ecosystem. This is our team.
So I guess my question is, building a game like this that's competing with established games, correct? When you say you have 150,000 community, how many of those people are actually gamers?
So right now, a mix of our community is, a lot of them are, I would say most of our Web3 gaming campaigns are yet to be activated fully. There's a lot of 33%, I would say, would be token airdrop hunters, maybe a 50% of that on NFT community, and the rest of them speculators and token price. Now, for the Web3 and the gaming community, we have a few agencies which we are partnered with across like the Latin MENA, like True Gaming and Dubai. So those are going to be activated soon, prior to our game launch. And that is how we will get most of our gaming community audience. So right now, it is a stage where we need the eyes on the token launch, which is the token launch and the demo game. So it's a focus on mainly the game as well as the token holders. So these two audiences. But after the token launch, it will be a mix of more towards the gaming audience, thanks to our partners in the MENA region.
Okay, so how many players do you need to, keep the project running and even break even?
So right now, as soon as we launch, we have the Battle Pass program, which will be launched after two months, and with the SocialFi platform, which we are planning 150K to 200K user acquisition, it should be more than enough to kick off. And to 100K, I mean, when it comes to the number of holders, just 10,000 to 20,000 active users is more than enough. Because
but you're mixing things here, correct? Like you're trying to sell a battle pass to crypto people, which is not really the same as selling a battle pass to gamers. So
right, the transition happens slowly. So the Black Pass, which initially starts as a SocialFi platform, will actually shift to a retention model after the token launch. So there is a gradual shift, and that's, if you're familiar with Mon protocol, we have a similar strategy for retaining our users.
Okay, cool. That was just my question. Sorry.
Maybe just super quick. Do you want to just flip to the slide where you talk about the terms? I think it's always important for everyone to have an idea of what you're looking to raise, and what you're thinking on valuation.
Absolutely. We're raising 2 mil in investment during our private rounds. So far, we have raised 1.6 million across pre-seed, seed, and our private A rounds. Private B, we're in talks with Animoca, Immersive, and Neom from Saudi Arabia. That is specifically for those investors. So private down, there's a private A, there is a 300K, and there's a 1 million in our strategic round, which we are also allocating for our KOLs. Most of the expenses will be going towards game development, 45%, and then the rest 15 for listing and liquidity, and 30% towards marketing.